Cool. Good alignment. Let's identify this and we'll start with the breathing. So what I want you to do first is look down at your feet, make sure they are shoulder width apart. You got your toes pointed forward. And let's take one hand and put it on top of your belly. We're gonna breathe slowly into the nose and you're gonna expand the belly into the hand below. Then a long exhale, if you can, through the nose as well. Yeah, we'll do 2 more of these. Full inhale, the belly expanding below, your neck and shoulders are relaxed. And then a full exhale where you can even feel your abs kind of tightening up to push up a little bit more air. And one more. Now a good tip if you're feeling stressed in your day, breathe out real slow. One long, slow breath will start to get you into more of a de-stressed state. Okay. Now let's get into a little bit of work on our neck here. So maintaining that same good alignment with our feet underneath, I want you to gently, slowly let your head come down. Eyes are gonna look at the toes. We're gonna roll the head around in one direction until you get to a full roll, and then we're gonna switch. So extra slow. If you feel areas that are like bright or sharp with pain, I want you to be gentle and not move too much into that. Just kind of go where your body's allowing you. And once again, you're kind of going one full circle before you change back to the opposite side. Kick into your breathing. Find that nose breath in. We're gonna do a last one here. Nose breath out. Okay, let's get into some full body movement from here. So room to step back is what I need you to have. We're gonna have our feet together as we're here. We're gonna take a big step back onto the toes, and before we do anything else, I want you to look down at your knee, make sure it's on top of the foot, and we're gonna bring up our hands and our eyes. And then we'll step back together at the top. So second foot, step back onto the toes, bring the eyes up, the hands up, even pull the hands back, and step to the top. We'll do about 45 seconds to a minute of each stretch, so you got a little time to practice. And I'm gonna add an option to this. Now your option is to turn this into a lunge where you're gonna bend both your knees, lower down on this forward heel, and then stand up and reach up. Okay, so your option is doing a lunge coming down, weight on the heel, standing, bringing the arms up, or just simply that step back right here. Make sure you're breathing. As the hands go up, we are breathing in. Do one more, last one here. All right, fantastic. Stretch number 2. Let's take the feet extra wide, much wider than the shoulders are. We're gonna put our hands on the hips here. And we are gonna sit back to one side. So putting the weight on the back of the foot and then pushing back up through the back of that foot. Switch it over, sit back, weight on the foot, and then up through here. You can kind of determine what works best for you with your depth, right? You can go a little bit lower, you can get more challenge, more stretch. Other leg is typically straight, but you're allowed to bend the knee. If you feel like you're just limited there, bend that knee some, totally okay. And then last up, our option. As you come down, your option now is the inside arm is gonna go up, you're gonna look at it. Still gonna push up through that heel. So let's reverse, sit back on the heel, hand goes up, we cruise back up. As the hand goes up, find a breath in. As you stand, breathe out. Last one more. All right, very nice. Stand up, shake it out a little bit right here. And we're gonna move into doing a hinge next. So we're gonna kick back into balance, and one of the best things you can do to balance well is to keep your abs tight. So I'd like you to put your hands on your hips, bring your feet together, and we're gonna start by lifting this back leg and letting the upper body tilt forward some. And I want you to come back up, and we will change the legs at the top. So abs are tight. This is gonna help that balance out. And once again, you can kind of figure out what depth works for you. You don't need to go low, or if you got the ability, that option would be to go low, to get to a T position with the body. Now, one of the reasons I got hands on the hips is so that you can engage your back behind you. So think about that. As your elbows pull back, your back muscles are working, and that's gonna lead us right into our next stretch here. So let's finish out one more. Okay, And then I want you to get back into a good form of alignment. Your feet right underneath your shoulders, your toes pointed forward, and we're gonna bring up our arms into what I like to call the W position, okay? So your elbows are low, your hands are pulled back. We're really gonna pull back and feel the middle back. Okay, squeeze your middle back muscles. Find a breath in here. And as you exhale, I want you to kind of crouch and come into horrible form, right? Just all the way in like a ball. And then inhale and open back up, right? Pull the hands backwards. Find that middle back squeezing. Exhale, come back forward. We'll crunch it in. We'll even bend the knees a little. And we'll come back up, nice and tall, eyes up, elbows down. We'll do 2 more. Breath out, coming in. Breath in as we lift. Okay, last one. All right. Now we're gonna keep our hands here. So just drop your shoulders into your pockets behind you. Okay. We're gonna get our feet back into that shoulder width position. We're gonna start by now raising one arm nice and high. Second arm, we're gonna press down low behind us. Okay. So let's switch. Let's go one arm up, other arm pushes down. And then we're switching. We're gonna breathe in as we go up. We're gonna breathe out during the switch here. Okay. Start to add some twist to it so you can turn a little bit to that side. You're gonna pick up your heel to help you turn more. Okay. Big reach, fingertips wide. Belly breath with that breath. And then one more, last one. All right, everybody, we are gonna finish up kind of like we did last time. We're gonna be working on a little bit of forearms. So what I want you to do, same body position. We're standing tall, we got our feet underneath us. We're gonna extend an arm out. You're gonna find the top of that elbow, top of the forearm, I should say. And we're gonna work from the elbow down to the wrist. Okay, a little pressure going down one time. Flip the arm. Go from that inside elbow joint down to the wrist. Okay, and then switch. Second arm. I tend to notice I got a lot more tension in the top of my forearm, so this one really speaks to me. Spend a little more time somewhere if it speaks to you well. Okay, and then reverse it, switch it. Shoulders relaxed as we're here. And once you've completed kind of both arms, let's move to the stretch. Got the arm out in front of you, you got the shoulders relaxed. Let's find a belly breath in. Complement the long exhale out. And then just switch the hand. So the palm is towards you, the fingers are down, and you're gonna pull that hand towards you. Let's find that same breath. Belly breath in. Long exhale out. Okay, reverse, second hand. Hand out, palm away from you, breath in. Long exhale. Again, reverse that hand so the palm is towards you. Pull the hand towards you. Final breath here. Long full exhale. Okay, shake out the hands. The last thing I want to do is just give everyone a moment of gratitude here. Let's find our good form one last time. Feet are under shoulders, toes are pointed forward. Relax your neck and shoulders, let your hands just kind of fall. Okay. Gently let your eyes close. Think of one thing you are stoked for. What's coming up on your agenda? Who's somebody awesome in your life? One thing that's bringing you joy. Find a nice good inhale in. Have that full long exhale we've practiced out. You can open your eyes, you can smile, you can shake out your head, neck, and shoulders. Y'all are done. Hope you're feeling better with this.